So both having my hands on both dead and living bodies for over 20 years, and after recovering from a debilitating health collapse that doctors labeled autoimmune disease at age 24, an illness that inspired earning a bachelor's degree in natural health studies. As I discovered, as you will hear, the Earth's ecosystems, macro, are much like the human microbiome, micro. Microbes cluster in colonies and communities altered in concentration depending on their surroundings and interactions with one another. The Earth's microbes hide in dirt and mud. Human microbes hide in the digestive tract, the gut, our genitals, our mouth, our nasal area. The big talk these days is all about the human microbiome. But most people's microbes are home to billions of potentially dangerous bacteria, viruses, fungus, yeast, and pathogens. Did you know that? So when you carry around more pathogenic bacteria and virus than you should and lack the diversity of protective bacteria you need, the microbiota that live within your microbiome suffers. What exactly determines if your microbiome is in good shape or not? Well, it comes down to the balance of good versus bad. Viruses are a huge part of overall health. These can hide out in all kinds of places, including blood and organs. Factors like poor diet, high stress levels, and environmental toxin exposure, the use of medications like antibiotics, and your reality all have an impact on gut health. Essentially, we need a higher ratio of gut-friendly bugs to outnumber those that are harmful to stay resilient and symptom-free. The human microbiome is home to more than just bacteria. It houses various human cells, viral strains, yeast, fungi. So what we put into our bodies is the most important thing when it comes to controlling immune function and inflammation. To date, researchers have identified more than 10,000 different species of microbes living in the human body, and each of them has their own DNA and a specific function. There's still a lot to learn about each strain of bacteria and viruses that affect various parts of the body and how each can either defend or contribute to conditions like obesity, autoimmune disorders, cognitive decline, and inflammation. Gut microbiome richness and diversity are two important concepts to understand. So richness is the total number of bacteria species in your gut microbiome, and diversity is the number of individual bacteria from each of the bacterial species present in your gut microbiome. With high richness and diversity, a community is much more resilient and capable. Having a rich and diverse gut microbiome provides you with the resources your body needs to fight off pathogens and live in a state of homeostasis or healthy dynamic balance. The question naturally arises, how do we increase gut microbiome diversity and live healthier lives? In addition to stopping the use or overuse of disinfectants and sanitizers, we also need to be much more selective about our use of antibiotics. While antibiotics are a powerful ally in targeting pathogens and combating infectious diseases, they also destroy the beneficial microbes and maintain health. Just one round of antibiotics can destroy gut microbiome diversity by at least 30%. It's crazy, right? Some researchers are finding that this drop in microbiome diversity might actually be much greater. So limiting your use of antibiotics is therefore an important step in creating a healthy gut microbiome that is both rich and diverse. Have you taken my Rate Your Gut quiz yet? So in your daily life, the choices that you make about what you eat can be the greatest difference in cultivating a healthy gut microbiome. You can begin to see the connection between your gut and your mind playing out in your life through the impact of stress or anxiety and your appetite or ability to assimilate food, as well as patterns of elimination, nausea, constipation, or diarrhea. The popular thinking is the mind is playing out its dramas on the gut. However, this is a concept that might not be entirely accurate, as it is widely accepted between the communication between the gut and the brain is a two-way street, one from the mind to the gut and the other from the gut to the mind, solidifying the gut instinct, intuition connection. Your inner microbiota know immediately They just need to be better at paying attention to the reactions and then acting on them.